Mongolia is one of the few frontiers left we can actually take people on an experience. And what I mean by that is we're not just going and visiting like a zoo and photographing animals. We go out into an environment, we immerse ourselves in the culture, and we show people what living like a nomadic eagle hunter is like. We live in the yurts. It's just a different experience that, 99.9% of people will never have in this lifetime.
As a mentor, Mongolia gives so much. The people, the landscape, it's all there for us. The colour of the land is extraordinary. You've got pinks, you've got blues, you've got greens, you've got yellows, and all in one landscape. And you've got this amazing light. As a landscape photographer, you don't want sunshine. You want mood, you want storm, you want snow. Mongolia's got everything.
Glenn has made these awesome itineraries for us to follow across the country where we absorb the landscape, the lighting, the culture. And I love going alongside our clients, holding their hands and taking them outside their comfort zone.
In the northern parts of Mongolia, we're right up in the taiga forest, and we're living with nomadic reindeer herders in teepees, not yurts up there. To give people that experience and to get to the northern part of Mongolia where they live is like a 5-day journey. You spend 2 or 3 days there photographing a culture that's been in existence for an exponential amount of time, and we get to experience it for a few days. It's something that very few will experience, and it's so unique and powerful that it'll change your life.
Having 3 instructors really helps, because when you've got a group maybe of 8 or 9 or 10 people, we can take a little small group, and I can take a group and do some landscape work, and Claire can do some portraits, and Glenn can do some behind the scenes working with the animals and the eagles and so forth. So it really does work when we've got a group of mentors there to help them. It's pretty easy, I guess, to mentor when you've got this amazing landscape. One of the best landscapes I've ever seen. I've done a bit of traveling in my lifetime. There's something about the Mongolian landscape that as a mentor we can direct them and say, look, it's just a tiny little fraction of light in that corner, or you take in the whole landscape. From the moment you get off the plane and you arrive in Ulaanbaatar, and then we go out into the Altai Mountains, we are on our own. There are no tourists. We're living in yurts, we're living in gers, and we're living in teepees, and we are there with the nomads. Nomadic people are just incredible, and we're lucky enough to live with them for a couple of weeks, and that is extraordinary. Living in the way they live, in yurts, around a campfire, drinking vodka. I mean, what could be better?